All right, in this video we're reviewing multiplying with fractions, because in our formula 1/2 you can write 1/2 as 0.5 and multiply as decimals, so we've been practicing that, or you can leave it as a fraction, and so we're going to practice multiplying with fractions as well. Okay, whenever you're multiplying fractions, the first thing you can do is check and see if you can do any cross simplifying. That's what I would do. You don't have to do that, but you will have to simplify in your answer. And in my opinion, it's easier to cross simplify first because you're dealing with smaller numbers. Okay, so 7 and 9, there's no number that can go into 7 and 9 evenly except for 1, so that's not going to simplify things. But 4 and 8, 4 can go into 4, and 4 can also go into 8. 4 goes into 4 one time, 4 goes into 8 two times. Now I multiply straight across. 7 times 1 is 7, 2 times 9 is 18. And because I cross simplified, I know that this fraction is already in simplest form. Okay, let's go to B. Nothing I can cross simplify here. The only thing that can go into 1 and 5 would be 1, so that won't simplify things for me. But here, 4 will go into 4 one time, and 4 will go into this 4 one time, and then I multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1, 5 times 1 is 5. Done. Okay, D. We have a different situation. We have a whole number 5. Now, what I recommend is you can take any whole number and change it into a fraction simply by putting it over 1. So now we have 5 over 1 times 7 over 8, or 7/8. Okay. Nothing I can cross simplify on either spot here, so we just multiply straight across. 5 times 7 is 35. 8 times 1 is 8. Now, this is an improper fraction, though, so we have to remember how to change an improper fraction back to a mixed number. To do that, we divide the denominator 8 into the numerator 35. 8 goes into 35. 8, 16, 24, 32. So 4 times. So that's the whole number 4. That's 32. Subtract gives us 3. And then this remainder becomes our new numerator, and the denominator stays the same. It was 8, it stays 8. So our answer is 4 3/8. So the remainder became our numerator, and the denominator was our divisor. Okay. All right, let's look at the next example. And again, it doesn't matter where the whole number is. If it was 7/8 times 5, we still do the same thing. I would write this as a fraction, then multiply, simplify. Okay. On the next example, can't cross simplify here. The only thing that can go into 3 and 5 would be the number 1, which doesn't simplify things for us. But here, 2 can go into 2 one time, and 2 can go into 8 4 times. Now we can multiply straight across. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 4 is 12. And that's it. So I'll let you continue. You can work the rest of the problems out. Don't forget to simplify, and don't forget to change any improper fractions back to mixed numbers when you get your answer. If you have additional questions, please raise your hand.